former President of India, Honorable Pratibha Patil, Padma Shri Dr. D.Y. Patil. He is former President of our DPU. He is former Governor of Bihar and Tripura, and Srimati Shanta Devi Patil. Sri Satej Patil, Minister for Home for State Government of Maharashtra. Padma Shri Dr. Pratap Singh Jadhav, Chief Editor and Chairman, Pudhari Group of Publications. Honorable Hema Malini ji, Member of Parliament, Government of India. Sri Sanjay ji Patil, Chancellor of D.Y. Patil University, Kolhapur. And all distinguished dignitaries, friends, and loved ones of Dr. Bhagyashree Patil, ladies and gentlemen. It is an evening that will remain etched in our memories for two reasons. First, the gracious presence of the world-famous film personality and Bharatnatyam dancer par excellence, Hema Malini ji. Secondly, the Bharatnatyam Arangetram of dancer and my better half, Dr. Bhagyashree Patil, whom I call Jaya. This is considered to be an important landmark in Jaya's life. While Hemaji's presence will be an acknowledgement of Jaya's entry into the field of Bharatnatyam performance, Jaya's dance represents her passion for the art, hard work, tenacity, and defiance of the phenomenon of aging. Jaya's performance is her first public appearance after more than 8 years of deep involvement with Bharatnatyam sadhana. This sadhana was addition to her very high commitment and engagement with her full-time medical college and hospital responsibilities and workload of her own Rise and Shine company. But we had to acknowledge the great contribution of her guru, Deepak Muzumdar, and her teacher, Dr. Prakriti Bhaskar, without whose caring guidance, Jaya could not have achieved this feat. Hemaji, please note that Jaya is also a very, very dharmic person. She keeps strict regimen of her pujas, rituals, waking up very early in the morning. Her dedication for Devi Lalita is unflinching, which can be seen in her dutiful meticulousness in performing puja for her deity Shri Lalita. Her puja of Lalita Devi comes from a great tradition called the Sri Vidya that she learned very tenaciously from a silent saint of Varanasi, Mauni Babaji, and Sri Tiruji Swamigal, Bengaluru. No wonder why her maiden program is also called Shrim. I must say that for any person of her age to start learning such a divine art as a Bharatnatyam and present it within such a short time is a rare feat. In Jaya, I see a rare combination of time management, strong resolve, and power to sustain the demand for perfection in more than one very tough engagement. She is extremely professional in her approach to work and seldom goes to sleep without finishing official tasks. In fact, she has actually proven that even if one grows in age, one can grow younger. By the pursuit of greatness and devotion, by setting very high standards for oneself. The tradition Indian follows a life trajectory divided into 4 broad compartments of 25 years each. Brahmacharya, 0 to 25, learning, education, and abstinence. Grihastha, 25 to 50, family and social responsibilities, and Vanaprasthasam, 50 to 75, away from family and social responsibilities only for reflection. And finally, sannyas, 75 to 100, which will be reclusive life only for liberation or moksha. In that, the Indian lady's life is like a yagya flame, continually burning and energizing for the upkeep of her family. Jaya stepped into my family 40 years back when she was hardly 20, and my better half. Once she became a mother, she never ever hesitated to bring up our children and then our grandchildren like a true Indian lady would. She maintained with great aplomb our family tradition in a comprehensive fashion. Most importantly, the family pujas my mother, late So Prabhavati Dattajirao Patil, taught her in the beginning. The Sri Vidya she learned from Varanasi and Bengaluru Swamijis, coupled with her own deep insights, enriched all of us, especially because the various facets, aspects, and 10 manifestations of Shakti, such as Raja Rajeshwari, Mahatripusundari. It is said that marriages are solemnized in heaven. Jaya and I have spent 40 fruitful and enriching years together. Fortunately, Jaya is now in her 60s. Shiva represents the masculine and hence the Tandav. Parvati represents the feminine Shakti and Lasya. Jaya has been eminently successful in keeping the masculine calm and yet perform the Lasya of life with grace. Her Bharatanatyam must have flourished because of her overall dedication to life and also her muse. She, after all, is my Dharmapatni and I am very proud husband. Dear Jaya, your hardships have been immense, yet you transformed our lives. You have fulfilled worldly duties and deeds faithfully. Your life is tangible karma yoga. You have also achieved a great height in your muse. The skies become now the limit for my happiness. May your happiness and contentment remain eternal. I am saying this in the presence of such an august audience, and especially Hemaji, whose smiles and her art have brought delight to generations of Indian ladies and dance lovers. Dhanyavad.